or this protest that is happening right now outside the Chinese embassy in Washington, D.C. We're going to see if we can take you live to Jack Maxey, our correspondent on the ground outside the Chinese embassy. Jack, do you hear us?
Yes, I hear you. I'm so excited to be here. We're with this beautiful crowd of people who are promoting freedom here in front of the Chinese embassy. And you'll see these signs. We've had these flags out before. Here we have the new federal state of China, our wonderful friends. We want everybody to know the enemy of planet Earth is the CCP, not the Chinese people. Friends with America, always. We're here to collapse the CCP. Come on, people, give us a shout out for the world.
I love the enthusiasm. Jack, just explain to us how many people are we seeing out there? I imagine probably, I mean, it looks like a massive crowd out there. And just tell us a little bit more about the crowd. What are the signs they're holding up? What are the flags they're waving? What are the chants going on this morning?
CCP lied, Americans died. This is the theme here, and we're promoting the new federal state of China. We are here arguing for freedom, and every one of these people you see out here is a brave person. When we arrived earlier, there were security personnel everywhere taking photographs of people coming up. So they know that they're marked, but they're willing to stand here. And I want the American people to take courage. Look at our flag flying next to the new Federal Republic of China. This is the future, people. We want everybody to be on board. I'm here, and I could not be more proud to stand with these great patriots. The world is changing, and war room pandemic is a big part of that. So all of you who are listening, feel good about today.
Jack, let's just explain to us a little bit more as well. You said that there were security personnel on behalf of the Chinese embassy out there. I mean, people will need to know that specifically these people who are going out there and protesting against the Chinese Communist Party, they are putting their lives on the line. They are potentially risking their families who may still be in China or in Hong Kong. It takes some bravery to be out there. Just walk us through that slowly and again, because it's so important. This isn't like marching through the streets of Washington, D.C. screaming for communism and anarchy, where you know you're in a safe country, you know you're not going to be abused by the police, you know the government is not going to seek political reprisals against you for protesting. This is something entirely different, is it not, Jack?
Well, we know, Raheem, we've spoken about it many times. The CCP is a giant surveillance state. They've already taken DNA samples from all the males in China, 700 million people. We know that the purpose of this surveillance is so that people who step off the reservation, it allows the state to go after their families. So the courage that these people are portraying out here is something that's kind of hard to define for those of us who have never lived under a police state. And that's what the people of China are living under. This is like the Gestapo with technology on their side. Everybody in the world should aspire to these people. They're not just protesting like they would be in front of the White House or any other American or Western organization. They are protesting a murderous regime with all the consequences that can come from portraying that regime in a poor light. Everybody needs to reveal the truth so that the world will understand that this is the Nazi regime of the 21st century. And it's in fact more dangerous because of the surveillance that we talk about, because of the fact that they have TikTok on your child's phone, because they know
Jack,
what is thought.
We may have to drop this feed from Jack and reconnect with the let's drop the feed. We'll reconnect with Jack, but plenty more questions I have for Jack Maxey in the field. Those are the images live that you're seeing from Washington D.C. outside the Chinese embassy. Remember, it was on this show months ago now where we suggested that this action and pressure on the Chinese Communist Party from both within and without here in the United States and indeed in China itself, as we blow through the firewalls thanks to G News and GTV, these scenes that wouldn't otherwise be seen in China